Hi and welcome back to MRTV. You got a Pico 4 or a Quest 2 or Quest 1, but you don't have a gaming PC. Well, no problem, you can play all the standalone games, but probably you want to play Half-Life Alyx or any other of the PC VR games. Actually, there is a way for you if you get a really good internet connection, because you could rent a cloud PC like from Shadow for €30. And exactly that's what I tried out in this video. And this is not sponsored by Shadow. I bought it myself and I simply want to try out how good can you play Half-Life Alyx, Beat Saber, Pistol Whip, Population 1, all these games that you probably can never play on the Pico 4 because they belong to Meta, right? So that's going to be really exciting. So absolutely stay tuned. Watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sebastian and I'm going to show you now exactly what to do, how to get this cloud PC. So go to shadow.tech and go for the Shadow PC. And well, click on go on. Well, this is the German version now, but it is going to change to English soon. So first of all, enter your information here and go to the next stage. And I'm showing you this because, well, in the next step, you can enter the code, which would give you like €5 or dollars off. That would be great, of course. And well, it would also shave like €1 off my bill. And that would, of course, be really appreciated. All right. Yeah, this is, by the way, not sponsored by Shadow in any way. I just checked this out myself and I paid it myself. So here it is. I downloaded the app for my Windows PC. You can download this for your Android device or for your Mac, no problem. And well, then you would have to sign up using this button here. And well, you will get an email that you have to click on and so on and so forth. Yeah, you find that email, blah, blah, and then you click on refresh and then you can go. All right. So now the magic happens. I hope very soon. Yep, here, your new PC in the cloud. It is going to be ready in 1 hour. So they're setting this up for you right now. Then you'll get an email from them. But then after the hour is over, this is what's going to happen. You can start now. And this is the first time now that my Shadow PC is being started. We're almost there. And yeah, wow, this is going to be very exciting because in the next step, you're going to log into your Shadow PC, the PC in the cloud, for the very first time. And it's a standard Windows PC in the cloud where you can install anything that you want to do. All right, and then they're going to teach you how to go about it. And important actually is the little icon in the top, this one here. When you click on it, you're going to get to the menu, and in that menu, you can set everything up. You're going to see your latency, and it's pretty cool. So let me show you that in the next step. So this is the menu, and here you can see your latency and statistics on the right. And I must tell you, I really love this whole Shadow PC thing because all the devices that are connected to your local computer, this app is actually going to make it connect to your PC in the cloud. So you can totally work with all your USB mouse and your controllers connected to your local PC or to your Android device, and it will feel like you're using that computer in the cloud as if it was locally at your local area, at your home office or wherever you are, or at your Starbucks coffee shop or whatever. So that is really cool. Yeah, so next, go and download Steam from Steam Powered. You can look at Google and look for Steam Powered and then download it. Just follow whatever I do here. So Steam is that shop where you're going to download and buy all your Steam VR games, those PC VR games. And now enter your Steam details if you already have an account. If not, go to the right lower bottom and make an account for Steam. So I'm really showing you everything here because not everyone knows about how to get those PC VR games, right? How to get the Beat Saber and stuff. So I'm showing it to you. Okay, next, look for Steam VR. It's a free download. Go and download or install it here onto your new cloud PC. And Steam VR is that utility app that you need to play VR games. All right, next go to vrdesktop.net. This is the app that you will need to stream those Steam VR games to your Pico 4 or your Quest 1 or 2. Go for the Windows streamer here. Yes, go and click it, download it, and then install it. Also, of course, you will need virtual desktop for your Pico 4 or for your Quest 2, and you have to buy those in the Pico store or in the Quest store. All right, when you open this, probably you're going to get this kind of error message, but well, you can try it anyways. If it works, for me it worked anyways, but if the connection doesn't work for you, then probably you have to do what they're telling you. All right, next, what you do, you enter your Pico name or your Pico email address here or your Quest, your Meta username there. All right, next, go and buy Half-Life Alyx in Steam or any other Steam VR game and download and install those games. Obviously, that is very important. Next, let's start now virtual desktop on your Pico 4 or on your Quest 2. And I'm doing this here on the Pico 4. I start virtual desktop. And then, next, this is going to happen. I'm going to see my computer here, and I see my local computer, but I see this one, the Shadow computer, which is so cool. And I click on it, and then I'm connected to the Shadow computer that I've just installed in the cloud. Isn't that cool? And yeah, from here, I can do this here. I can go to streaming, and well, I set everything up. This year, I put it on Godlike, which is a very high resolution, actually too high for the cloud PC, but I'm still trying it. And the bitrate, set it down to what the app actually recommends to you. And then now you can go to games, and here are the games that you have just downloaded onto your cloud PC. For me, there was Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, Pistol Whip, Population 1, all the good stuff. And next, we should totally try out those games, shouldn't we? So I just clicked on, what was it? I think Beat Saber, yes. And now Beat Saber starts. By the way, if you want to open that menu, that virtual desktop menu, click onto the left menu button on your controller for a bit longer and it will pop up. All right, and here we are in Beat Saber. And this is so cool, right? Because this is running on that cloud PC, somewhere in the cloud, on that Shadow PC. And right now, I don't feel any kind of latency. It feels just great. And as you can see, I'm showing that virtual desktop data, so I can see how much latency I have. And the network latency is around 20 milliseconds more than I would normally have when I stream that locally. Do I feel it right now? Actually, it is pretty okay. It is pretty normal. So, yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's so cool. It's 2022. And actually, gaming, VR gaming in the cloud works quite nicely. Check this out. I am playing Beat Saber here on my Pico 4 without having a gaming PC. Nice. Well, I do have a gaming PC in the cloud now, right? But well... And the cool thing is everything that you see here now was recorded on my Pico 4. So this is exactly how I saw it. This is exactly how I heard the music. So you can tell there's not much of any problem going on here, right? So yes, obviously there is more latency than if I would play it locally. But it is pretty nice. I can play Beat Saber here without a problem. Would I want to play this in the hardest level for those professionals? Probably no, right? Probably if you really want to play this, yeah, in order to win some high scores, this is not what you want to do. But simply to show you how it works, it does work. Okay, next in line, Pistol Whip. And, oh, I love Pistol Whip, right? You need to play Pistol Whip. So... yep, also Pistol Whip, it works well. And for Pistol Whip, it's really, really like crucial that you shoot in the rhythm of the game. Because if you don't shoot in the rhythm of the game, you're not going to break any high scores, right? Because if you perfectly shoot within the rhythm, you're going to get these 200 points. So yes, it does work. But here, of course, I could tell those 20 milliseconds because, well, for this game, you need to be on the rhythm. So this one, I'd rather play it like locally, really, right? But it also works And exactly this is a great game to try it out, right? How this latency would affect you. So for that, I would not recommend you to play it on the cloud. Yeah, but it's a great game to try that out. Anyways, more interestingly, probably Population 1, a game that you could not play on your Pico 4, right? This belongs to Meta, this belongs to Oculus. But well, if you have that cloud PC or if you have a gaming PC, obviously you can stream that with virtual desktop. And yeah, it works nicely. It's so much fun. And here you don't need those milliseconds. Well, people who want to play competitively would probably say, hey, Sebastian, no, you need those milliseconds. But honestly, if you just want to have a good time and have some fun shooting around, yeah, you can absolutely do that. And that worked really well. And you know, the thing is, this looks great. This looks great. Since you're not playing this standalone version, which an XR2 must run on the Quest. Now you're playing this from a cloud, from a computer that has like a GTX 1080 in it. So this does look better than if you would play the standalone version on the Quest 2. All right, now, wow, this is so beautiful. I was so shocked that it works so well. Moss 2 on the Pico 2, wow. And as I told you, I'm playing on Godlike on virtual desktop, which is actually too high of a resolution that is being rendered for that 1080 card in the cloud, right? But I must tell you, this worked really well. And it is so beautiful on the Pico 4. It's beautiful. Just like what you see here right now, that is exactly what I saw. Again, I was recording that on the Pico 4 and it's fantastic. It is a great experience. It's a must play for you. Get it. If you don't have a gaming PC, do it. Try it for 1 month, right? 25 euros. And yeah, you can simply play those games. Well, of course, you have to buy those games first, right? On Steam, for example. And that is great. I can absolutely recommend that to you. It worked so well for me. Yeah, anyways, still, I must tell you, when I was moving my head quite a bit, I could feel the latency, right? Well, you don't do that normally. You don't move your head in this game, for example, like this crazily. But I wanted to find out, does the latency affect me? And if I was moving the head like this, I could tell that the virtual worlds were like lagging a bit, right? These are this 20 milliseconds that go on top. But if you don't move your head so much, it's gonna be fine. All right, next, finally, Half-Life Alyx. Yes! Oh my goodness, what you see here is what I saw in the Pico 4, and it looked just as good as when I was doing those crazy through the lens videos that you can probably remember, and that's why you probably bought the Pico 4, right? And yes, you can play Half-Life Alyx really well here, and wow, it is fun, and it looks so incredibly in the Pico 4. However, I played this on Godlike, right? And on Godlike then it would stutter. So it was not super smooth, right? So you see here, it's kind of stuttering. So therefore, no, no Godlike. So go to your virtual desktop menu and dial that down. And that is actually what I did here now. Long press on the left menu button, go to streaming, change it to, yeah, probably medium or what, because that beginner tier on Shadow, it's like a 1080. Right? You can pay 15 euros or dollars more, and then it's going to be like a 3070, and then you can go for Godlike or what. By the way, Shadow, it's available in the United States of America. It is available in Canada. It is available in the UK. It is available in other European countries like France, Italy, Spain, right? So it is great. You should give it a try. By the way, this is still not sponsored by Shadow. I paid this by myself, and I was simply liking it a lot. And I was playing Half-Life Alyx just as if it was local. So for this game, there's not much of a head movement involved, and you can absolutely enjoy it. And still, Half-Life Alyx is one of the very best games that you can find there for virtual reality. It's a must-play. Just like Moss, yeah? But if you prefer like shooting and stuff, yeah, go for this game. Absolutely recommend it. And I was simply surprised how well that worked while not having a gaming PC, right? And yeah, to set up the Shadow computer, you don't even need any PC. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your mobile phone. Everything that I showed you in this video, you can do it from your mobile phone. There's an iOS app and there's an Android app. No problems whatsoever. So, yes, I would say simply give it a try if you live in one of those countries that support Shadow, so US, Canada, UK, France, Italy, Denmark, and so on. You're gonna be fine. So that was really a nice experience. All right, they worked surprisingly well for the German internet connection that I have here, and in general for that beginner tier, which is like 30 euros. And you could even get a higher tier for like 45 euros, and then you get something that is closer to a 3070. Right now, that beginner tier is more like a 1080. But, well, the games that I played, the games that I showed you, they worked well. So, how about latency? Is there latency? Well, I could feel the latency a bit, but honestly, it was very comparable to what I have when I play here locally. So, I could play Beat Saber, I could play Pistol Whip, but for Pistol Whip, could I feel it? That it's not local? Yes, I could feel it, but it was still pretty good, as you saw. And for Moss, there was a really nice gameplay. Also, Half-Life Alyx worked well, and I'm positively surprised. Would I want to shave off a few milliseconds here and there? Absolutely. So, like, especially if I had this kind of head movements, like fast head movements, I could feel that the virtual worlds, had a little bit of latency and it was not perfectly correct. So if you plan to play lots of games with lots of head movements, probably this is not yet there in my opinion. But if you play a game where you don't have so many head movements, like for example Moss, you're just looking at the game and, well, you're playing as the little mouse and wow, it is great, then you can do it. Also, Half-Life Alyx, not so many head movements, right? So this also works well. But there is latency still involved and it depends on you. Like, is it really something that affects you strongly or perhaps not? Every person is different and in my opinion, it might be worth it to spend the 25 euros and to find out for yourself, is your internet connection good enough? Probably the cloud computer is very close to you and you have less latency than I have, right? And probably it's an amazing experience for you. So you can try it out for 1 month and if you don't like it, you can cancel it again and then you have only spent 25 euros and it was worth a try. Or you love it and then you have a computer in the cloud. So I thought this was really good, very close to being perfectly usable, and that is the future, in my opinion. You know, I believe in the cloud, so that is cool. I will try more with that cloud computer that I have now. What I will try to work with it, right? I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to try to connect a keyboard to the Pico 4 and simply try to work. Probably edit a video, cut a video, and then see how that works. So this is something that you can look forward to here on the channel. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to try out Shadow for 25 euros instead of 30 euros, you can use my code when signing up. It's down below. And do let me know in the comment section how well it worked for you or what you think about this cloud gaming solutions. And if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, absolutely do so now and also click on the bell button so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. That is everything that I have for you right now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to chat with me or the MRTV community, do go to the MRTV Discord server, the link down in the show notes. That's everything that I got for you now. I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.